Hey everybody, it's Wendy. Welcome. I hope you are having a great day. We are going to make a Harry Potter inspired card today using the Love What You Do stamp set and the ornate frames. These frames dies can be found in the holiday catalog. And then you're going to need some sort of little pokey tool. I use this brush to poke them out because they are really intricate. So I did that in advance, but I wanted to show you that just so that you knew that you would need something like that if you get these frames. Okay, I'm using Whisper White cardstock, 4 1/4 by 11. I'm going to make 2 cards exactly the same. I actually have the third card already finished. We're going to need a piece of 2" by 5" Whisper White cardstock, and then we're going to cover it with snail adhesive. And then we're going to lay down some strips. I still have my little cold situation going on, my congestion. I feel pretty much fine, just a stuffy nose. So, yeah, that's working its way through my system. This is what happens when you travel. I just, going on an airplane this time of year just is like you're setting yourself up for getting sick. So anyway, we're going to take these, and now I'm going to layer 1/2" strips of Cherry Cobbler and crushed curry, alternating across both of them. I'm not going to use them as a whole piece like this, but I just thought it would be quicker and easier to layer and put it on at one time versus doing it in 2 different pieces. I don't know if that makes any kind of sense to you at all, but that's what I'm doing. So, why am I making Harry Potter inspired thank you cards? Okay, first of all, if you follow my blog and my YouTube channel, you know that my daughter turned 11 on September 1st, and we had a slumber party. First slumber party we've ever had. Have never done that before. And we had 3 other girls here, so there were 4 total, including my daughter. And it went wonderful. I mean, I really did not know what to expect and what it was going to be like because I only have 1 kid. So I can pretty much only know what goes on with 1 child around. And it was great. They were all really well behaved. They had fun. I had activities for them to do. I had fun little tote boxes with eyeshadow and lip glosses and lotion. And I let them make a potion, which was just Epsom salt and essential oils for their bath and stuff, like to take home with them. And there are pictures of the party on my blog because, you guys, I decorated so cute. I'm just saying. And what's so funny is I feel like it's the best decorations I've ever done, and they were probably the most inexpensive. Isn't that hysterical? Like, I've spent a lot more money doing decorations and doing things and not have it turn out as cute as it did for this little party. So chuck all of those pictures out over on my blog at loveandstampin.com, and I will link to the blog post below the video if you want to check them out there. I also made cupcakes that I had never made before. I made s'mores cupcakes. I used graham crackers in the liner of the cupcake. It was amazing. They turned out fantastic. I'm telling you, like, I hit this party out of the park, and it's, hit and miss with me. Sometimes stuff goes swimmingly and other times not so great. So now I'm just trimming down everything around the outside of anything that basically hangs past the Whisper White cardstock. So I'm just doing that on both of these. Sorry about my dogs barking. You're going to hear them barking in the background because FedEx just pulled up. Of course they did, because I'm recording a video. So why wouldn't they show up right now? So anyway, oh my heavens, I'm going to have to pause this and restart. Okay, I'm back. It is quiet. I am sorry. If you follow my YouTube channel, you know that this is just part of watching my YouTube. And I would totally re-record the entire thing, but I don't have time today, so you get what you get, I guess. Yeah, so I'm just adding this little piece there and letting it set up and dry because it needed to do that. All right, so these are 2x5, and then I'm going to layer them down onto a piece of 2 1/8 by 5 1/8 Whisper White thick cardstock. I use only thick Whisper White cardstock. I don't like the regular Whisper White. It's too thin for me. So I only use this heavier one. That's all I order. I love it. Works great. So then I've got a piece of crushed curry and a piece of Cherry Cobbler. They are cut at 4 by 2 5/8 and then put together on the front of the card. And then I'm just going to use Stampin' Dimensionals to layer this piece to the front of the card off to the side. And then we're going to do some stamping and heat embossing here in just a minute. So I really loved how these cards turned out. I wasn't 100% sure about it when I started putting them together, to be totally honest with you. I was like, I don't know. And I mean, honestly, these two colors, gag. I just don't like them together. But that's Gryffindor colors, and my child thinks that she belongs to Gryffindor. So if you don't know anything about Harry Potter, or if you've never watched the movies, you've never read the books, I would encourage you to at least try to watch the first one. Yes, it's like the wizardy stuff, but it's a really cute story, and it's fun to watch, and it's inspiring, and yeah, the books are excellent. It's just the whole thing is just good. Good. And so she's a huge Harry Potter fan. She loves it. And so she turned 11. So if you've not seen them, this is the significance. When you turn 11 years old, you get to go to Hogwarts, which is the school of wizardry, right? So you get to actually attend that school. So if you look on my blog, you'll see that I have this backdrop that is platform 9 3/4. So in the book, in the show, when they go to Hogwarts, they go to the train station and they have to go on platform 9 3/4, which doesn't exist. It's magic. So it's not actually there. So they go on that and they go through it. And then when they come out on the other side, they're not in Hogwarts, but they're in the wizardly world, basically. So it's really cool. You should check it out if you've never seen it, and then you will understand some of these things. So there's different houses in Hogwarts. There's Ravenclaw, Slytherin, which is the bad ickies. There's Gryffindor, Hufflepuff. I know I'm leaving somebody out, I think. Anyways, Macy has always said that she would belong to Gryffindor because that's the same house that Harry Potter, Hermione, and Ron live in. So I decorated in red and gold-ish. It was really red and yellow and black. And I even considered trying to find a Gryffindor logo and cut it out on my silhouette machine for these cards. But then I was like, you're giving these cards to a bunch of kids. They're probably really not going to care. So let's just go with these awesome frames and call it good. So that's what I did. So these frames are kind of scrolly and fun, and they have the look and feel to me of like wizardry or Halloweeny or, Harry Potter-ish. So I went ahead and went with them for that reason. And then especially cut out in black. I think that even makes it that much better. And then I just layered them over where the two colors meet, and I think that they turned out really cool. Now, I went ahead and grabbed my Monster Bash embellishments and added some little dots to the cards because I couldn't leave well enough alone. They're perfectly fine without this, but I just wanted to add it. I just thought it would be cute, and it would be one more little piece of black on the card so that there wasn't just this stark black frame with no other black things on the card. I probably could have also added a little black frame underneath the larger pieces that I layered down, but oh well, I didn't. So then I decided I wanted to decorate their envelopes. So I stamped in Cherry Cobbler ink. I'm lucky to have you as a friend, I think is what it says. I'm lucky to have, oh no, I'm lucky to have a friend like you. So I stamped in that, and then again, I could not leave well enough alone. Like, that would have been fine. That would have been plenty for the envelopes. But I decided I needed to add a flower in the gold color, the crushed curry. But I knew that since I had already stamped the sentiment, I could not stamp this full force down on top, meaning with inking it up and stamping it straight on here, because it would look really bad and it would cover up parts of the sentiment. So I went ahead and grabbed a piece of scratch paper and I stamped off 2 times actually before stamping onto the envelope. So you just get this very faint, almost like a watermarky type look on the envelope, but it's there. You can see it and it's pretty, and it did add a little something to it. I liked it actually in the end. So those are from the Share What You Love stamp set, and I really like how the cards and envelopes came out, and I think she's going to enjoy filling them out and giving them to her friends. Yeah, that's it. You can shop with me at any of the links below the video. Click on either one of the images to watch that video. Click the circle with my face in it to subscribe. And I hope that you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you again soon. Make sure you go over to my blog and check out all those fun photos. Bye.